Hi guys, Amelia here, and welcome back to Horizon Zero Dawn. We are just powering along here. I've actually, this is the 10th episode that I've recorded. Not in a row, but in 2 days. So, we are moving. I don't know if we're getting, that close to the end or not, but I feel that we are, really starting to learn some things. We're really starting to get the story going. Aloy knows who and what she is now, and I feel like we're gearing up for, the final battle here close. Oh, yeah, I had that box. Stranded figure. I batted out of an infant smelling faintly of decay. Uh-huh. This is what I meant. A weapon coil. And I was literally just saying in the last one, I'm rolling in this stuff. I definitely don't really need any of that. Need any more modifications? Look at all these modifications. I need to start selling some of these. I'm almost out. And all these green ones can go. Some of the blue ones can go. 27%, 27%. Yeah. Okay. And so anyway, last 2 episodes were kind of just finally getting our last couple of things done. I've gotten all of the metal flowers now. All of the Banuk figures have been gotten. The vantage points were gotten a long time ago, so didn't have to worry about that. That just kind of leaves the corruption zones and the one bandit camp and the hunting lodges as kind of the last little bits. And then, of course, there's that side quest, the Ancient Armory. Gather 1 out of 3 power cells. And I've only gathered 1. I don't know where the other 2 are. I'm assuming they're in the other bunkers, but I haven't found them yet. So who knows? But this is the important one. Go to the Bitter Climb. Aloy journeys to the ruins of Gaia Prime in search of the Master Override, her only hope to defeat Hades. But I would really like to know why exactly Hades has turned like this. Turned is a bad word because it's not like AI can suddenly decide to be evil when it wasn't evil before, or good when it was. It's not how it works.
The way to the mountain will be hard. Ferocious machines prowl every step of the climb.
More corrupted?
Not corrupted, but they will not tolerate humans.
So what else is new?
Haven't I already been up here? Clearly some humans have been up here. That was quite the jump to make. You know what? Let me... Death is kind of cool, but don't really need it. Let's change back to that. Don't know how you manage that.
Yeah, it's guarded all right. But I can get through this.
Here I go again, starting a mission without the proper amount of medicine. Watcher. Yeah, there was a metal flower here. Shit. That was dumb. I only did it because it might have fat. Like meat.
Good. I can use this.
Just be careful. I recognize what those are. It's been a while, but I recognize them. Shit, they go off so quickly. there away? Medicine. Ugh.
I'll tuck that away.
Yeah, I've been here before. I already did this, but it wouldn't open for me. Okay. But of course it wouldn't open for me. Story quest, those never open for you. Shock wax root. Don't really need that. That's what I need. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. Wasn't there a merchant up here too? No, there was not. Oh, I should have gone to that one. Why didn't I see that one before? Huh. Oh, no point in fast traveling now. Don't need goose. Oh. You live to fight another day. Very snowy.
Snow. It's not getting any warmer out here.
Especially not with you about to go in the water. Yep. That would freeze lesser people. But not you, because you're alien. Cold doesn't seem to bother you. I'm walking right by where I need to go. That's smart. At least they're giving me plenty of medicine. That's good. Will it repopulate them? Because I already killed them. It should do that, right? But I feel like I should have come across some machines already, and I didn't.
Now I know what they're guarding.
You do? I feel like coming here early destroyed the pace. I'm sorry, guys.
Never know when I might need these.
But I definitely don't see any animals. And I mean, I could be wrong. They could be coming. Machines, I mean, not animals. I see plenty of animals. Medicine pouch full. Been a while since I could say that. Won't be able to say it for long. Alright. One more. Let's see here. Literally got everything. Cannot make any more. Here we go. What a climb. Okay, here we go. I'm going the wrong way. There we go. It's really hard to see, okay? Yeah. I've definitely, there should be machines here to kill, shouldn't there? It was so long ago that I came up here, I don't remember if I even killed machines then. I'm sure I did, even just the lone watcher or something. We are going far up here, really far. Okay. Man, just look at all this. And of course now it stops. Oh, she acts like that hurt her.
It did this. Cracked the inside of the mountain like it was an egg.
Yes, yes. Quickly now. I've prepared the way ahead for you.
So you've been in here before?
To a point. You'll see.
Well, he's been in everywhere to a point, but he was never able to get past the gates. You know this.
You made a climbing path for me, but left an army of machines for me to deal with?
Since when were machines any obstacle for you? If you could fly, I wouldn't have bothered with a climbing path either.
No sentimentality in that guy. Okay, come on.
Don't look down. Don't look down.
For once, they actually explained the handholds. Ah, we can get here now. We can get in. It was closed before. Gaia Prime.
This is exactly the kind of place I expected to find you in, Silence.
Thank you. It's one of many workshops I've constructed over the years.
So then he didn't even really make it for you. He made it for himself, and you just happened to benefit. The climbing path, I mean.
For years, I tried to get through this hatch. I drilled, I burned, I blasted. But we both know that you won't have any trouble getting through.
You make it sound like I should apologize.
Not at all. It never occurred to me that the way through would not be with force, but with a key. A key in
Now
human
she's
form.
being likened to Key.
The failure of imagination was mine, not yours.
When did you come
Looks
here?
like you've spent a lot of time here.
19 years ago, a great explosion destroyed this mountain. Gaia's death, your birth. The echo could be heard as far as the claim. Ash darkened the skies. How they fretted in Meridian as they tried to read this omen. The crater burned for weeks, but when it cooled, I was the first to behold what lay within. Over time, the machines closed ranks to protect it. Useful. Soon, no one dared to come here. Except me.
So, if they could feel it all the way in Meridian, did the Nora tribe feel it too? What did they liken it to? And what were these metal devils really? Like the great serpentine-like ones with all the scaly legs? Feels almost, I should say, spider more than serpent. Were they Hades doing, or... But what were they exactly? Because they look like they're older than just 19 years.
In her message, Gaia said we could restore her, but after seeing the damage, how could that be?
She restored the
She
entire
said
Earth.
Any effort to repair her must come after Hades is destroyed. I concur. Rebuilding the terraforming system now might allow Hades to use it as a weapon. Because of Gaia's sacrifice, it has been forced to search for means that are less convenient.
But do you think it's even possible to restore Gaia?
You know what the Cauldrons are capable of. How they fabricate any technology necessary to create a machine. By the same principle, it should be possible to replicate every technology necessary to repair Gaia. But that would take years. And we're counting the time we have left by the hour.
So then what do we do?
I thought you might actually be here this time. Actually, here.
Why? My presence is unnecessary. You don't need my help to pass through this door.
I should imagine you just want to be here.
Not me.
Not necessarily that you're not true, that she was the one born to do this, but you've literally been coming here for years to try to get through that door. And now you're suddenly just okay with being here in hollow form? Not actually seeing it except through the eyes of another person and her focus? How? He is so cold-blooded. Just how? All this time, all this work, and he doesn't want to be here in person. That makes no sense.
It's time for me to head in.
Yes. When you find the Master Override, you will gain the power to defeat Hades. Everything depends on you.
Oh, okay.
Genetic identity confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings,
I guess that if
Dr.
anybody,
Sobek. You are clear to proceed.
Dr. Sobek would have the ability to look everywhere. Well, it's snowy. Maybe he could have just come in through the roof. Okay, that's where we need to go. So that's where I will not go. I will go here first. And yep, looky! Gaia Prime arrival log.
Logging arrivals. Shan Margot.
Welcome to Frozen Hell. Population 10.
11 counting Gaia.
Don't count your chicken embryos before they're incubated, hon. She's still firing up. Be a while before you eat that omelet.
I'm vegan, Travis. You'd think we'd worked in the same secret base long enough for you to notice.
We weren't scheduled to shack up here for another 3 weeks. You realize I just lost 350 kilos of pre-code smut comics in transit.
Wait, actual physical media? Why didn't you have it digitized?
Can't beat the feel of physical media on your fingers. And in here, we ain't gonna be touching a whole lot else. Figured I was gonna pass the time archiving them. What about you?
Me? Work, I guess. My task queue stretches out for like 3 years. There's a lot of sharp edges to round off. After that, I hadn't really thought about it.
Oh, you will. You're what, 30? Reckon you'll be the one turning the lights off at the end. Food for thought, huh, vegan?
This sucks forever.
Nah, not forever. Just the rest of your life.
I wonder if that almost seems even worse. Like to be all that's left, just living with just a handful of people for
Mind
the
your
rest
footing.
of your life. And then come the end, when one person will be left. Everybody else will have died. And you have to think at that point, once you're the last person, do you really want to stay? This climbing system. Oh. think if I were the last person, I'd be pulling the trigger or something. Medical euthanasia. Ooh. Yikes. And did they say only 10? Weren't there way more people than just 10 working on the project? Did all the others just die along the way? Okay. That's where we need to go. That looks like a way up. Way up where? Just the way up to where we were? Or is it something else? Oh, this feels different. Power cell!
Power
Oh,
cell.
would you look at that?
I only need one more to get to that ancient armor I found.
Am I glad I came up here or what? Oh, man. And I think that goes back to where we were. And this is nothing else. Woo, let's not fall off the edge. Oh boy. I almost just said sayonara to life.
Guess that's my way across.
Is that just the way back up? Huh. I guess so. It feels like you hear like this little snapping, and I can't tell if it's like wires starting to snap and groan, or if it's just part of the music.
Thank you, Aloy. Just do it.
I could
Oh!
prepare myself.
Jesus. Oh boy. Okay, I was not expecting that.
It's, held like this for 19 years, right?
Well,
Don't answer.
That's a good way to think of it. Oh boy. Okay. Looks like a traffic
Glad
stop.
that's over.
Okay, that's the way to go. Anything down here? No. Around here? No. I wonder what this would have looked like before the explosion. Oh boy. Okay, I need to go up. Is there anything down? Yes, there is. I love little secrets. They're my favorite.
Not this way. Maybe further up the shaft.
Well, I would have rather have had, like, another data point or something like that, but that works too. Yep, that's as far as we can go. Alright. You'd think you wouldn't be out of breath this quickly, considering, you know, how much climbing and walking and running you do all the time. I'm not gonna go down there.
This must have been where they lived. What's left of it. Once this was all enclosed by rock and metal.
So this is basically where the rest of the population lived out their lives before dying. Margot Shen.
Record. I just woke up. I see the numbers, but can't make out the time. I was dreaming of... I was giving a lecture in Q Hall. Maybe it was something more shamanistic. I don't know. An audience of shadowy faces under a blank open sky. I told them the world ended with a bang. A plague of robots. The last humans. We went out, not with a whimper, but a whisper. You know, in caves, ending like we started, huddled around a flickering glow. The heads of state, the Fortune 5s, the leaders, and lottery winners, and life cults, all of them buried in their little shelters. Some believing they'll live it out some way, somehow, or Elysium, or us here at Gaia Prime, no different. A multitude of tiny societies taking hold, flaring, dying. Some will be beautiful, some horrific. None of them matter. Short-term civilizations. One last gasp before the long-held breath. Before I wake up, I know the audience is gone. I'm talking to myself, to a quiet planet, a barren sphere. Just Gaia and her long, long dreaming. I hope she won't be lonely.
That was morbid. That looks like a bed. Okay. Did I go out here? I did. Can't remember anymore what I do and don't do. Okay. That's where I need to go, so of course I'm not going to go there. I'm going to go look over here real quick. Anything of importance? Nope. Come on, give me more, game. I need more. Another bed. So, Gaia Prime was not this place of Elysium. So then 10 people went to Gaia Prime and the rest went to Elysium? What was the idea behind that? Can't even tell what that would have been. Charles Ronson.
Evacuation happened so fast. No time to think things through. No time for goodbyes. There were lines in the medical ward. I told Tom Pake I'd be with him when he went under. But there was one last shipment of Paradis-Sade zygotes I could get processed if I rushed. I'm still angry at him for forcing me to choose. Angry at myself for... Well, he died alone. And I didn't get the bloody birds of paradise saved either. All the time left in the world now to think. Gaia Prime's logs are sealed. Elysium sealed up, safe and sound. A distance of miles, but it might as well be on the other side of the galaxy. All the betas and gammas and support staff living their lives. If I hadn't been an alpha, if things had gone differently, I could have been there. Instead, I'm spending the rest of my unnatural life in here with people I don't even like. And without the one I would have gladly spent my life with. Given a chance. 2 hours since I signed off on the final executables, and I'm already a bitter old man bitching to his focus. There's a thought for future generations.
So there aren't going to be any? So nothing in the other area stated at all about them being separated. Some of them not getting to go to Elysium, but rather staying in Prime. To what? Oversee Gaia? Or did they get stuck there? They didn't get the chance to leave. But it sounded more like they had to stay there. Margot Shen didn't seem to mind. Aside from, you know, the whole dying thing. Living out an unnatural life.
Elizabeth's room. I know it. She didn't even get a chance to unpack. These are her journals. Elizabeth's journals. And they're all destroyed?
Scan them. The Focus can rebuild them, but the process is slow. To us, it seems a powerful device, but its engine is tiny and limited.
How slow?
Days, weeks, years. Concern yourself with stopping Hades and extending the future, and you might live long enough to hear them.
So she had a room, but she didn't have time to unpack? Why did we think that? The only explosion here was the one from 19 years ago. Solid-state storage drives. Cursory scan indicates severe data corruption from impact and exposure damage. I do that every single time. Jeez. Oh, did I miss one? I missed one. Sobek journal, file damaged under repair. So we have 11/19/64, 7/16/65, 10/31/65, 1/15/66, and then Gaia log, February 3rd, 2065. Under repair. I really want to know what those say. I really want to know what those say. Where do I go from here? Oh, up. So why did we think that she didn't have time to unpack? There we go. I was like, okay, where do I go?
Elizabeth. What is this?
Examine the shrine. Just a moment. Let me just see what everything else could be. Go in here. Just real quick. Oh, it kills me when they give me a room with nothing in it. Okay. All right. Let's find out. Holo projector, standard holographic projection device embedded in a plastic model. Oh, I need to actually examine it.
This is Charles Ronson. I'm logging this 6 hours after final deployment of Gaia Prime. This morning, an access port seal malfunctioned. Gaia Prime's port seals were designed to close with a seam of less than 2 millimeters. But this one closed with a 10 millimeter gap. Enough for an energy signature to bleed through. Enough for the swarm to detect this facility. Enough for Gaia to be discovered and destroyed. Enough to end the future we worked so hard to make possible. Unless the hatch servos were manually re-engaged from the outside. I'm now switching to a recording of the event.
Well, I'm not going out there. Not what I signed up for.
Either we send someone out, or all of this was for nothing.
It should be Liz's decision.
So when is she going to get here?
She said 5 minutes. You don't think...
Oh no. Okay, everyone. I've repaired the seal. Gaia?
Seal closure at 1.4 millimeters. Confirmed.
Elizabeth, no. We'll find a way to bring you back in.
It's not gonna happen. The swarm's too close. Really. It's alright. Gaia's complete. She'll take care of things from here on out. That's what she does.
Not like this. There's so much we...
Guys, you know me. I'm no good at endings. At letting things end, so, let's not.
So, happy trails, Liz. And, see you around.
Yeah. Take care of each other, alright?
Liz.
I'm okay with this. I want to go home. Goodbye.
That would explain why she didn't unpack.
That was the last transmission of Elizabeth Sobek. She gave everything for the hope of life on this planet. And we are all in her debt.
Oh, man. Let me just take these real quick, okay? Rest in peace. Voicemail from Ted Farrow.
Hell, Liz. I know you're never gonna hear this. That's not the point. You got to play the savior and the martyr all at once this time. Great work.
Is that it? Travis Tate, gene locked for Elizabeth Sobek.
Look, Liz. You're a pretty stand-up gal. I'm sorry you died. If you had a home to go to, I hope you got there first. But this monument Ronson's made to you? Kinda creepy if you ask me. Rest in peace, Liz. God knows you earned it.
Charles Ronson voice log. Gene locked. Oh, that's what they mean. Only Elizabeth Sek could read them. Except for, the whole fact that Elizabeth was dead. Okay, that one we saw.
You'd hate it, Liz, but I wrote you a eulogy. I had to try to express all your children. After all Apollo has taught them, they'll think they know everything. But they have to understand what you did for them. How you loved the whole world so much. With an intensity that was dazzling. Bruising. And in the end, it killed you. Or you died for it. Different perspectives. No one could keep up with you, live up to you. I don't know, maybe if I hadn't taken that postdoc in Joburg. I'm glad you shot down the Lightkeeper protocol in the end. I don't think I could have taken seeing another one of you. I mean, Elizabeth Sobek. There's only one. I miss you.
Uh-huh. I'm glad you shot down the Lightkeeper protocol in the end. What does that mean? We're learning so much, guys.
Aloy?
She's gone. Really gone.
You knew
She
she
lived
couldn't have
1,000
survived,
years.
Aloy. And her achievements were beyond exceptional.
While her people bickered, she was the one who took responsibility. The only one who could.
She was better than them.
That's not what I said.
She was. You shouldn't be afraid to admit it.
More fearless, maybe.
You think she was better because she was smart. Because she designed Zero Dawn, but you missed the point. What made her great was that she was willing to sacrifice herself. For others. For everyone who would come later.
No. She couldn't let her creation fail. You're confusing will for sentimentality.
You're wrong. Remember, she knew it wasn't enough for Gaia to think. She taught Gaia to feel. To care, to sacrifice, to believe in life. Enough to fight against hopelessness. If it wasn't for that sentimentality, life would have ended. You and I would never have existed.
Your argument is sound. I'm sorry for your loss.
She said she wanted to go home. Maybe.
What?
Nothing. It's time to go on.
I wonder, is that place where the ancient armory is her home? Doubtful. I'm gonna just check in here real quick once again. Yeah, nope. Oh, wait. Right there. Core control log.
Hello, Margot. How are you holding up?
Dr. Ronson, I've been getting a lot of messages, unsolicited messages from Ted.
Margot, I'm sorry. With Liz gone, we've got no one to run interference with him. I'll talk to Ted. He mostly wants updates, constant updates, hundreds of updates on things he knows nothing about. Liz used to field all of his crap.
He doesn't understand the systems at all. That was kind of by design. But he's getting pretty sketchy with me.
We just have to keep him happy. Liz always said keep him happy.
Are you
Is he
kidding?
still-
You ever hear how she talked to him?
She was managing him, Margot.
I mean, maybe I should ignore him. He's buried in his pyramid with the Hola Hola girls and Panta Antimod cuckoos. What can you
What?
do?
I was about to say, I mean, if he's not in Gaia Prime, just ignore him. He'll die soon enough. I like how he thinks that even though he was the one to start it, that he deserved updates at all. It looks like a vending machine almost. Wonder if it was. Sometimes you almost can't tell what these things were. I think we're getting somewhere. Voicemail from Ted Farrow. Severe file
What are
damage.
we gonna plug into their heads, Liz? A whole lot of history? A whole lot of so-called truth? A whole lot of noise? It's not pablum, Liz. It's poison.
Why do I get the feeling that he almost went, like, insane? He's not the reason that Apollo didn't work, is it? Trying to erase his misdeeds from the history? Surely not, right? Anything up there? No. Okay. really wish all these doors would open. I hate when they give me unopenable doors. I would pry them open.
There's another section at the back of the crater. Looks like it survived the blast.
Because it was armored. You found the control room.
I'm on my way.
Okay. Oh, come on. She could have made that. Oh, boy. That did not sound good. Come on. There we go. I have a feeling this is all about to crumble on me. It's starting to feel extremely intense climbing in this. The solution. Oh, don't tell me I was right.
I've been taking a hard look at the project. In the end, it's simple. It's clean. It's clear. Erasure. Addition by subtraction. I can make it better, Liz. With a single stroke, make it all go away.
I really don't like the direction this is going.
Continue.
Me either. The guy literally went insane. But if he was literally not even in Gaia Prime, how did he manage it? Huh? Oh, dropped to the left. Whoop! Nope! Oh my god. Are we even kidding? Let's just walk up some stairs that have no support. Sure! Why not? I'll be right back. Let me just look in here real quick, okay? Well, that seems like... Huh. That doesn't seem right. Oh. That leaves me back... Oh, okay, I see. So this isn't anything yet. Okay. We'll probably go here later. Whew. Oh! Did Ted Faro do more than just erase Apollo?
When I opened the hatch, the air rushed in from this side.
Because there was none inside the chamber.
But the Alphas were in there.
They were killed? I'm sorry, I won't step on you.
I'm locked out of core control. Alpha clearance overridden. What the hell is Omega clearance? Oh no.
Alpha personnel. Sorry to alarm you, but I need you to listen, okay? To what I'm about to say. This isn't easy. See, please, stop trying to access the system, okay? See, what this is about is, I said stop trying to access the goddamn system. What I'm trying to say is I can't stop thinking about the ones who come after us. Those innocents. Those blameless men and women. We're gonna give them knowledge? Like it's a gift?
Ted, we've talked about this before. Apollo has 3,000 plus fail-safe conditions.
It's not a gift, it's a disease. They're the cure, and we're gonna give them the disease. Our disease? No, we can't. And it's not too late. If we're willing to sacrifice.
It doesn't need to be like this.
It already is, Samina. I did it 3 minutes ago. I've purged Apollo. It's gone. All of it. Every copy.
A sacrifice? It's not a sacrifice, it's cultural obliteration, you crazy bastard! Millennia of culture!
I'm sorry. Really, I am. But sometimes, to protect innocence, innocents have to die.
Emergency alert. Planting atmosphere.
Oh. What an idiot! What an idiot! God, he did it just to protect himself. He killed them all. They were the only ones.
He killed them all.
So this is why. This is why we were trapped in benighted ignorance for an innocent future. Blameless men. He never saw the slaughter and the summering. Everything these people achieved, all the knowledge of the old ones, evaporated, turned to dust, scattered to the void, like the Alphas themselves.
No. Not a void. When the hatch unsealed and scattered their ashes on the wind, it took them out among the world they made. The world we're living in. It's a monument to what they died trying to accomplish.
That sounds almost
monument
pathetic.
to oblivion.
Poetic.
Not oblivion, silence. Hope.
He did it because he didn't want to go down in history as the man who killed the world. That's why he did it. Not for blameless innocence or a curse. He just didn't. What a freaking idiot. How in the hell did he even have access? How did that happen?
The master override. It's so small.
Now all you have to do is kill Hades with it.
How do you even... Good God. Ugh. Killed them all. Just killed them all. For nothing. All that freaking work they did to undo what he did. And it meant nothing. They didn't get to live out their lives. Horrifying. Although I suppose it saved the last one of them from having to worry about being the last one. Mind just blown, just gone. I guess that was it for this room. Oh man, just... I'd like to go up there. I'm gonna go up there. Okay, so I'm gonna end it here. That is a lot to think about. Gotta process it for a bit, and then we're gonna pick it back up. We're gonna go back to Sylen's workshop, and we're gonna see what we can do from there. Obviously, Hades has to be overridden, although I'm still not quite sure why Hades is in control right now. Don't know how that happened. Hope we find that out. But we'll see. We'll see what all comes next. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.